Hey, you guys, what's going on out there? It is your girl, Pretty Sexy Genre the Brand, aka Sonya the Assassin, and your girl is coming to you live with a new show alert, Basic to Baddies, that is presented over on Tubi. And baby, it is a new reality slash comedy series, and it is their first season, and it's produced by Jania Michelle. Yes, y'all. And this weekend is our very first episode, which is Welcome to the Baddie House. Baby, our girl, Miss Jania and the ladies are about to get into. Baby, I am ready to tune in and tap in. But y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, and comment down below. Also, tag Miss Jania to my videos as I'm reviewing her show over on Tubi. Also, tag Tubi and let them know that your girl Stoner Assassin is finna give y'all the ones and the twos, okay? So y'all. As we get into our opening scene, baby, this is our girl, Miss Michelle, and she is letting us know the premise of Basic to Baddies. And baby, it's a competition show that she hosted where she's inviting out some ladies to see if they have what it takes to be the next badass. Okay. And baby, while we are getting into this thing, baby, it is our girl, Miss Michelle. She has her friend Frankie B, who is stopping and is going to be meeting the girls and finding out a little bit of information and is going to be helping her with the selection and process. Now, y'all, Frankie B does look very familiar. I want to say Frankie B was on Love and Hip Hop Miami season 6. Don't quote me. Someone let me know in the comments. Tag me if you find out. So Frankie is the host, and y'all, as we make it into the house is very beautiful. We get to meet the ladies individually, and first we hear from Jennifer. And baby, Jennifer said, "Ain't none of the girls in the house giving it up like her. Don't none of the girls look like her. Ain't none of the girls serving what she's serving." And I'm like, "Okay, Jennifer." Jennifer coming in already shaking things up. But as we go down the list, the first young lady that we meet is Pluto, and then after Pluto is Nunu. After Nunu is Nay. After Nay is La Portia or La Porche. Then there is Juju, Iwin, Alicia, and Aaliyah. And so, Frankie asks the ladies, like, what do they know who they're there for? What do they like to do? And to tell a little bit about themselves. And as you know, the ladies to go around the room, and our first lady to open up and say something was actually Miss um, Alicia, because she says, she has a story she wants to show her family that you can make it. And baby, let's just say the girls is going around, like I said, they're talking individually one by one. And then after we get off of Miss Alicia, we then go to, I want to say, Miss LaPorche, and she shares a little bit about her story and why she's there. Miss Africa says, she's there because, she wants to be a baddie. She wants to show the world Africans can do it too. Okay, I feel that. She said just needs to be some more representation. And then y'all, it's our girl, Miss Jennifer. And as all the ladies are just going around the room, one. Then we get to hear from our girl Pluto. The personalities are blooming. We're just getting to see everyone, you know, start to really surface. And I am so far enjoying it. And Frankie is so funny. He is giving the girls, the lingo and the pizzazz and the razzle dazzle while he's just talking to them, getting to know them and hear them. And baby, let's just say it's giving an interesting vibe. Instead, my girl Alicia was like, everybody was straight. Okay, Alicia. Then, we hear from our girl Nunu. Nunu says she's there because, she wants to build and learn from Miss Janae and, see what she can do to take her brand to the next level. Like, it's not like all the ladies have very inspiring and interesting stories and backgrounds, and they all have these different reasons why they're there. And baby, as they're just sitting around talking, Frankie asks the ladies one last question, and let's just say, as they're talking and as we're listening, baby, they said, "Is y'all ready?" And the lady said, "Yes." So now everybody has broken up, and let's just say everybody is looking for their rooms. Now we see names on the walls, and let's just say the girls that took off, baby. Let's see what it's gonna give because they is going up the stairs and they is looking for their rooms. Mind you, while the ladies is looking for their rooms, they only have 5 minutes to get ready. So, baby, when I say this is gonna be a very interesting set, because guess what? Frankie didn't set the timers. The ladies that made it to the room, baby. Then we see Africa. I mean, not Africa. I win and Alicia, and baby, they get into it about sharing a room by having a bed. Girl, Alicia said, girl, she don't want her. It ain't that deep to her, girl. It's just a bed. Like, why you doing all this? Why you giving it up like this? And it's just giving, drama already. Okay. So, child, the ladies only have 5 minutes to get ready. And let's just say some people got pink dresses, some people don't have pink dresses. Our girl, Miss Juju, was actually the first downstairs. And baby, let's just say Aaliyah's dress was like 10 minutes away. Mind you, they only had 5 minutes to get ready, so that was annoying Frankie. Then, come to find out, my girl Pluto did not have a pink dress, so in substitution, she wore black. Baby, mind you, the ladies are supposed to be going out to dinner. They're supposed to be meeting Miss Michelle. It's like, girl, what's going on? The time of going out, Frankie, like, y'all supposed to be ready. Come on, y'all. Y'all playing around. Y'all ain't, come on, get ready, come down. Come on, y'all. Baby, and as they're sitting and waiting, as we see the ladies going downstairs, some ladies don't have their shoes on all the way. Baby, 5 minutes to get ready. Baby, the timing, the situation, so much happening. But I mean, they are trying to go to being badasses. So I mean, T. So yes. The table is set and some of the ladies are there. The Frankie asking like where all the girls at. But baby, while we doing that, our girl Miss Jania has pulled up and popped up on the scene and she has gotten out. And baby, let's just say the hair is hairing, the body is bodying, the dress is dressing, and baby, she coming in and just serving it on the girls. But before she comes in, um, Aaliyah's dress finally does come, and so she joins us, the ladies at the table, and so does Pluto. Baby, when I tell y'all, the girls is giving looks. So girls, I mean, hey, this is why they here. So let's just see what Miss Jania's attitude is going to be with the ladies. But she seems to be very pleased. She seems to be very happy. But she said they had 5 minutes to get ready. They should took the time to do their hair. Her words, not mine. Frankie giving a little tea on the girls. So as Miss Jania has everyone sitting at the table, and she's talking to them, getting to know them. She asks the ladies how well do they know each other since they're all just meeting each other. And baby, come to find out, under their platters, they have questions and a little bit about themselves. And so we're going around the table, and baby, let's just say we're finding out some very interesting facts, some very interesting tea, and then baby, somebody gonna bust out and say, "My girl Pluto look like she work at Walmart," and my girl had to clear things up and be like, "No, that ain't me." Da da da. And Frankie was like, "Ain't nothing wrong working at Walmart," which there is not because. I've met people and had people in my family work at Walmart. So Walmart is a very nice place to shop. And as they're just going around the table and getting to know and kiki and just have their moment and share and bond and sisterhood, it is very nice to see. And it seems like, Miss Janine is very impressed with the ladies and just, the rapport they're having with one another in their relations. And I'm liking and loving to see that come on Basic to Baddies. So yes. So while they're still at the table getting to know one another, it's our girl's Juju turn, and our girl Juju reads her card of information about one of the ladies at the table. And when she read it, she all off rip. It was I win. I went and said, no, I'm more of a giver and a lover. And so come to find out, it actually was our girl LaPorche. And LaPorche was giving it up kind of like it was her because she kept giggling and laughing. And everybody was just going around talking and having a moment. But then after Juju, I win, then read the card up under her platter. And baby, let's just say I win said it was my girl Alicia off rip. And Alicia said, I mean, what made you think that's me? She was like, because you look like you fight. And Alicia was like, well, actually, I don't fight. And so everybody was like, wait, what? Frankie said, so which are the true statements on your card? Because you wrote down a lot. And she was like, oh, well, I'm a boutique owner. And um, you know, I've done OnlyFans or and so everybody was like, oh. She's like, yeah, I don't really like to fight. Everybody was gagging. Frank was like, so you gonna give hook the girls up from your boutique? And she was like, yeah, baby. And then as we go around this table uh, and get back to reading these questions, it is our girl Mrs. Aaliyah's turn. And baby, let's see who our girl Aaliyah has and has gotten. Okay? Her. So yes, y'all. It is our girl Nunu, and she has taken a card from up under her platter. And baby, let's just say we found out some very interesting facts. So baby, Nay got 6 kids, and everybody like, whoa. Now you got 6 kids, like they're gagging, baby, and it is just becoming a very interesting and hot set at this table. But then after we finish with Nate, we then go to our girl LaPorche, and she picks the card from up under her platter. And baby, let's just say it's finna get interesting. So then, baby, like I said, it's gonna get interesting. Our girl, Miss LaPorche, had got our girl, Mrs. Aaliyah's card. And come to find out, Aaliyah used to be on the Dancing Dolls. Gag. Okay. And she used to be part of Miss Red Team Dancing. And, everybody was kind of like really gagged. Okay. But then it was our girl Pluto turn. And she read the card up under her platter. 33 kids like to travel, go around the world, and come to find out it was our girl Africa, and the lie was that she has 3 kids, baby. She said she does not. And then Nate reads from up under her platter, and come to find out Nate's person has sweaty palms and cannot stand to be hot. And baby, guess what? It is our girl Nunu. I'm gagging. The things that we are finding out at this dinner, at this table, have truly been the tea. But baby, this episode of Basic to Baddies, child, I can't wait to see episode 2. Okay, Tubi, come on, Miss Michelle. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. It's been your girl, Pretty Sister Ryan. Until next time, y'all.